Welcome to round 4 of the chase at Chicagoland Speedway. This is the Tough 100. Here's Henry for your starting grid.
Alright, so for this first half of the pre-race show, I'm going to break everything down for you. So, first of all, there's a QR code that will make you so you can put your name on a NutCar race car. That will go away as soon as I'm done with the starting grid. But I'll talk about pit strategy in just a second. And here's the starting grid for the Tough 100. Biggie Mannings and Brian Griffin on the front row, Fart Racing teammates. Stanley Coke and Gru Gerald. The Pope, Sid Toilet, Foot and Steel, Wiggly Willy, Dick Big, Chuck E. Cheese, Miley Cyrus, Fiery Cheese, Gap Jones, Bobby Balls, that's John Balls, sorry. The Legendary, Bill Clinton, Piggly Pickle, Fire Alarm, Bobby Balls, Fella, Pedfile, Chicken Jockey, Bort Thompson, John F. Kennedy, Domer Grimson, Jack Tickleson, Goonie Bustin, Richard Nixon, Fur Briz, Spanny May Brewface, Obama Riz, Venus Bob, 9/11, Ass Soda, Jackson Fatman, Who Farted, Homer Ball Sweat, and Bart Crumb to round out your field today for the Tough 100. So, a breakdown for your pitch strategy is going to be just like Texas if you watched that race. And basically, if we're going to overtime, the whole field's going to have to come down. Also, this could be tire strategy race. Tires might be an advantage today, but the fastest people we've seen at this track are like this whole top 4. Everybody in the top 4 are like the best. And Brian Griffin won at Texas. He's climbing up through the point standings. And he's less than 100 points behind Gru Gerald, the points leader right now. So, Gru Gerald won his first career win here. And that's what kicked off his 2 championships in a row. It started at this very track. And I'll leave the second half of the pre-race show to Laird.
Alright, so Piggly Pickle is still in second. In other news, Balls Incorporated has locked up the Constructors' Championship. I know we haven't talked about that much, but they have dominated this season so far. And they have locked up that championship. They are 1-2 in the standings. Gru Gerald took the top spot after Texas yesterday. And who's your pick to win today?
My pick to win, I'm going with Brian. I think he can go 2 in a row today. Very fast on the 1.5 miles. And, yeah, Brian Griffin. That's my pick today. How about you?
Alright, I'm going to go with Gru Gerald. Kind of choked away the win last night in Texas. This is where the dynasty started about a year ago, probably. He got his first career win right here. These are very hollow grounds for him. This is a very special place for him. So I think he can get it done today. In your base car, the letter M.
Oh, wow.
And for your command to fire engines, we have with us the
Wow.
an oak tree.
Okay. Before we get this thing rolling, the bottom 3 in the chase standings are mathematically out. The bottom 3 in the standings, so Dick Big, Bill Clinton, and Sid Toilet, are out of the chase, cannot win this thing. So they're just in it to drive. And they're very unfortunate, but we're halfway through the chase. And we're getting ready to get our Start Your Engines command.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there it is.
Get ready to roll off for 100 miles, 67 laps.
front row is, as usual, these guys have just been on fire on Saturdays, especially Biggie Mannings. He's probably got the most poles of the season. I'd have to check that. But he has been Mr. Saturday this season. And he's continuing to deliver that moniker. A lot of hype around this race. This one of the final races of the chase before the championship in Homestead. Here we go. 3 down. 3 to go in the chase for the Nut Car Championship. How will this race have championship implications? Come Homestead. Here we go. Out of 4. Into the restart zone. We are green in the Windy City.
What a launch by the 6 car. He's going to clear Brian Griffin into 1. And 67's going for the lead.
Great launch by the 67 of Selling Coke. Brian Griffin and Biggie Mannings didn't have great starts, and they're trying to go 3 wide back there on lap 1.
4 wide going out of turn 4. Fire Cheese scrapes the wall.
Oh, we got contact.
Oh, they're speeding and banging.
The Legendary gave Fire Alarm no room
Oh my goodness.
whatsoever. Restarts are always chaotic
Oh,
here.
the 16 scraped the
Oh, and
wall.
we got more contact. That was fella into the wall.
Do you think the Legendary had some beef to settle with the 10? Oh, the 88's in the wall now.
Records. They're gonna go.
Oh,
yeah,
wrecking!
we got crashed in the back.
Lap 1. Pretty much. Looks just like a
Gomer
spinner.
Grimson got together with John F. Kennedy. We'll check the replay now. All right. All right. We found the replay. So entering 3 and 4, as you can see here, they try and go 5 wide. This is like a perfect stagger, like you said, Henry. And then Chicken Jockey got on the wall. Oh, and then that was some hard hit. He tagged John F. Kennedy and caused a bit of a chain reaction into Domer Grimson.
Oh, we got pit
And we got
stops.
cars on pit road. We got pit stops.
Looks like people are gambling tires and for an overtime. Looks like these guys are taking fuel and all that. Drew Gerald, big hitter. That's a big gamble real early on.
He's leading the championship. That's a big gamble for the points leader. He also had Bill Clinton on pit road. So these guys are going to gamble.
So we'll see how that pays out for them. It's too early, honestly, for tires. But we'll see how that happens. They're betting for an overtime, basically.
Yeah, we'll
be
see how
back.
that goes. We'll be back for the restart.
Lights out at Chicago. Getting ready to go double file. Pretty much everybody behind the 4 has pitted. So that's your reference point. So very interesting strategy call we saw from that 4 teams. Gonna be interesting to see what those 1 lap newer tires do.
I think they're betting on an overtime finish is what they're doing.
I mean, we've
so they
seen
don't
that.
have to come on pit road later.
We've seen that. We've seen plenty of crazy action at this track. So, getting ready to go double file. And technically, this is a 5-turn racetrack because the backstretch is actually curved. That's
Yeah, but it's not really a corner. I mean, if that was the case, then you would count, the tri-oval as a corner, but we don't. So,
very
kind
interesting.
of fast and loose, whatever.
Here we go. His car is in. Getting ready to get this thing back going. Into the restart zone. We're green! Will the 67 do the same thing as he did on the last start? No, he'll tuck behind the 6 this time.
Pretty even launch for the top two, but that bottom lane is much more dominant. We got Grugero making it 3 wide on the start.
He is
Maybe
on the
those
charge
new
already.
tires do make a difference. And they're already trying to go 3x3 back here.
Uh-oh, I see 4 wide.
4 wide.
Oh my goodness.
How do they settle this out?
Are they seriously gonna do this? Oh my god. Oh, the contact!
Oh, slides up.
Bumps in the wall! Alright, he's okay. Grugero 3 wide bottom. He's making a crazy charge right now. I think they're making contact for the lead up here. 2 teammates beating and banging for the win. Very early on to do that.
Oh man, 67 selling Coke. Where does he go? Trying to rip a slightly more bottom, lower lane.
Whoa, 3 wide!
3 wide on the backstretch. Trying to take the lead away. Biggie Manning's got good topside momentum into 3 and 4.
I see 4 wide off of 4 now.
More 4 wide.
Uh-oh.
It is chaos. Back here, this is a hornet's nest of cars.
Oh, 4 stops and
We
hit
have
the
more
wall.
cars riding the wall. He actually got momentum.
Wow!
We're gonna move by the 117 aboard stops that he did a tail melon or something.
That was
That was
weird.
insane. Ryan now takes the lead.
Grugero has cracked
Oh,
the
we got
top
a
10.
spin.
Wait, there's a spin. Oh, hard hit. Oh, somebody's flipping. The 170. Oh my goodness. Classic backbarker shenanigans right here. Jackson, Fat Man. And we had a good battle for the lead, but oh my goodness. That was a hard hit. That's a classic Chicagoland crash. Did Domer Grimson save it?
I don't know.
Let's
He's still
see.
going.
Let's
So
see
he
if
didn't
people
DNF
make
a
pitch
flip. That's
strategy.
pretty crazy.
Pitch strategy. We'll see what happens and we'll give you a replay of that. And I've noticed something.
These guys here pit.
I've noticed
Does he have
something.
any positions, Gurjik? He made up a lot of positions on the restart. He's up to 7th.
I
So those
always.
fresh tires did make a difference, I guess. And we have pitters.
Oh boy.
I think the rest of the field is going to pit, except the 8. The 8 are putting steel stayed out.
Alright, take it away, Laird.
All right, we got 5 drivers on pit road. A lot of the leaders tonight in this early runs. Who gets off first? It's going to be Brian. It looks like they took... Wait, I'm sorry, they didn't get to their pit stalls. My bad, guy. All right, Brian with the second pit stall. Biggie Manning's with the first pit stall.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, the pit road was
911
closed.
had a second to
Pit road was
reflect,
closed.
I guess.
So
Biggie Manning sits off first. Brian is second. Selling Coke in third. Pickly Pickle, I think he made up a spot or 2 on pit road. He gets out in 4th. And then a lot of the guys that had damage. And Flint and Steel, interestingly enough, is staying out.
before we give you a replay, I want to say something I noticed. Every time we come here, it's like lap 7 or like 9. The big one happens and somebody flips. Just something I've noticed. It's really weird. But here's a second replay of the night. We'll be right back. Alright, here's the replay. Well, as you can see, this is already not a good looking thing. If you've watched Nutcar. And can you tell what's about to happen right here? How about now? So they're gonna get set into the grass, and then the 7 car, he gets loose and then just barrels back into the field. Nothing he can do. The 170's flipping over. Lots of back markers in there. The Pope got a little bit. The 7 of Bobby Balls just hit a wow. He had a home run, honestly. Could also be a strike. I mean, Bill Clinton could have saved that if he just lifted out of the gas. I mean, these guys will rejoin like safely and without any harm. Oh, never mind. There's a second wreck. The 16 of Fella went into Ass Soda there. Kind of a blind rejoin. I didn't even notice that. Oh, man.
Oh, that was close.
That was almost another ding-a-ling. As, you know, last time we were here, ding-a-ling got fling-linged and died.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back at Lights Out.
Alright. At Chicagoland. Getting ready for restart number 2. Clinton Steele still out in the lead. Gurgel got up to second. On these fresh tires. Clinton Steele's going to be a sitting duck on the restart. So we'll see how that turns out. Clinton Steele's going to probably pit, maybe. I don't know. This is a very interesting call. Maybe he was hoping more people to join him on this strategy. But he is alone on this no pit strategy. Alright, here we go. If this does not work and they crash in like the first 5 laps after the restart, it will be single file restart after this. Front row, Gurgel, and Clinton Steele, interestingly enough. He hasn't won in like eons. Here we go. The restart is underway. Good launch. Gurgel. Obviously, Clinton Steele did not get a good launch on those old tires. Everyone else got new tires but him.
The 12's going to hug the outside lane. And everybody's going to barrel into turns 3 and 4.
That restart was a lot more separated than a couple of the previous ones. Maybe we can get a long green flag run going. But you know how this racetrack works. And we already got full wide towards the middle of the pack.
Yeah. And as Laird said, we could have a single file restart if they keep on wrecking.
Oh, the OT rides the wall. Oh. File. Right into the wall.
And this is bad news. Look at these guys, championship contenders, all the way back here. Gonna be interesting if they can make their way. Oh boy. Oh god.
There's a lot more contact on the front stretch.
The legendary versus Gurgel for the 2nd time this week.
Got more
Second
cars
time
riding
in a
the wall.
row.
That's Fire Cheese riding the wall. He's gonna hug. He's gonna slow down Richard Nixon.
Uh-oh.
Cuts to the bottom. That was a risky move.
It's like they're gonna string out in the top 5, basically. 2 teammates battling it out here. Said Toilet won here a while ago. Apparently it's Flash Media, as Larry told me when we were paused, but I cannot confirm that right now. But he did win here. He did. So, you just have to believe us. He did. That was his last win.
The back of the pack is still just a giant blob. Look at this.
Just straight goop throughout the back of the pack. And, uh-oh, this is trouble
Oh, we
right
got
here.
a lot of contact right here. This could be bad. One.
Uh-oh!
Comes down.
Oh!
Farted. Around they go.
Everybody gets going! Is that a yellow? Ah, dang it.
Everyone got back going, but still caution anyways. There's probably some debris on the track from that
Oh,
accident. Oh, we had a
still
second
wrecking.
crash, or was this involved in the same wreck? Third caution, lap 21.
And let's see if anybody comes down to pit road.
I doubt they would. There's no way. Except Flint and Steel.
Let's see. Alright, we got more pitters.
It might have been the final couple guys that stayed out. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if the legendary stayed out.
Maybe he's just... This is just very strategy heavy. Maybe some people with damage. But
We'll see.
mostly,
It's
this is
your-
a strategy call.
It's your pit road, Henry. This one.
Here we go. Who's gonna come off first? This is a big thing that matters here. Who gets the best stop? Everybody's taking tires. Tires, tires, tires. It's all about tires. And the legendary's gonna get off. But the 8's gonna have a slightly faster stop. It's gonna be a drag race. It's gonna be the 8 off first. Dick Big's also gonna have a good stop. The 88 with an excellent stop. Then the rest of the guys will file out of the pit road. Who farted? Who caused that crash? That caused this caution? And the 4 is up to the lead. Lots of random people up here that we don't see up front very often. Wow. Lots of championship contenders just made their way back up. A majority of the field just pitted.
This
We'll
has
be
been a
back.
race of attrition so far. We're not even
Back with the
halfway.
replay.
Alright. So, we found the wreck. And it was right here. The 117 of Fort Thompson rode the wall. Gets down into the 77, last time winner, and took out an innocent who farted. I know we don't say that so often. But all of these guys saved it. I don't think this was the caution. The reason for the caution was this. And now, you may think that this is the 7 of Bobby Balls taking the 170 out. But if you could slow down the thing, look at the 170 actually turns right ever so slightly and takes himself out. This might have been an attempted payback for the 7 flipping him earlier.
That's a good opinion. I think so.
Alright, we'll be back for the restart.
Lots of pitch strategy today. Some back markers up here. So it's going to make things very interesting. We'll be back at Lights Out for more action at Chicago.
Lights out at Chicagoland. Restarting a little under halfway for this race. Pretty sure last race winner has DNF'd. So he can't repeat. It was the... No, he hasn't DNF'd. I'm sorry. He's in mid-pack right now. But he was involved in that wreck that brought out this caution. Gonna do a double file restart. Front row, Rube Gerald, and Bill Clinton. Pace car is in. Restart number 3 is underway. Good launch spot, Bill Clinton. Top row got a very good jump.
Here comes Selling Coke on
Here
an
comes
attack.
Selling Coke. 3 wide per second. Bill
Look at
Clinton
these
trying to run
championship
away.
contenders. Brian got a little bit loose there.
The starts are always chaotic. Selling Coke trying to take second.
Whoa.
Drew Gerald running the high side. And they're trying to go 4 wide. Mid back.
Oh,
4
God.
by 4.
Uh-oh.
This
This
is not gonna
cannot
go.
be good. Oh, the 77.
rides the wall. We got contact.
Oh! The 12's getting held up. All is well, though. '77 still riding the wall back there.
It's getting dicey back towards the back of the pack right now. Oh man, Biggie Manning's in a hornet's nest.
The 67 is taking the lead, guys.
Here comes Selling Coke for the lead. Won earlier this season for his first career win at Miami. Can he get his second win of his career?
Uh-oh! Oh!
Wiggly Willie upside down.
Oh
Head
my
file upside
god!
down. It's the big one in Chicago.
The 0! That is... Oh no, the 12's in it! The 97 took a hard hit. Heartbreak for so many championship contenders. That is... I'm speechless. Okay, they're back going, but I think the race might be ruined right there. I mean, I saw a few guys flipping spectacularly. Will we see any pit strategy happen? That was a big hit.
We're doing the thingy. They might.
We got a few pitters. 2 Pontiacs, 3 Pontiacs. Alright, Selling Coke will be your leader, but lots of people making more pit strategy calls, making adjustments to the cars, and probably taking tires. Lots of people with damage going into the pits. Gerald has hit a lot today.
Yeah, he has. Maybe trying to make adjustments.
Maybe he's just trying to stay on top on strategy. Maybe he's just always trying to get fresh tires. That's entirely plausible. Looks like Grugel's gonna come out in first.
Alright, we'll be back for that replay here in just a second. Alright, so they were 4 wide on the front stretch here. And the 97, he just kind of comes up on the 128 and all these other guys and causes 2 flips. Head file gets upside down. He just ruined like 8 guys' days. And then Wiggly Willie almost gets clobbered by the 10. And Pedfile stays upside down like the whole corner. Like you can see, he just kind of comes up and collects everybody. That's the kind of wreck you can see at Talladega, not Chicago.
Well, we've seen the biggest wrecks in NutCar happen here, so I mean, not a big surprise that 4 people flipped. Honestly.
And NutCar has determined this will be a single file restart.
And we're getting ready to. So.
Alright, here we go. We're going to have a single file restart this time. Here we go. Stone Coke's gonna lead him off. Pace car is in. Stone Coke leads for restart number 4. Pretty good launch. Chuck E. Cheese got a slightly better launch, though. Did he try anything down the backstretch? Well, they're still bunched up. Doesn't try anything. Here comes Sid Toilet for second. And they're 3 wide.
Here comes the
He's
8
probably
car.
in the middle of that. Here comes the 8 of Sid. Sorry. Of Foot and Steel.
Uh-oh, the
Look at
6
this
is in the
thing
wall.
right in the
Oh, no.
crash. They save it.
Uh-oh, they're rejoining, though. It's still not over. Oh, no.
Oh, there goes Richard Nixon. Tags the 168.
Oh, my goodness. I thought they were going to save it. But the 6 car had a lot of damage there from hitting the wall. All of these chase guys are having problems. Wow, we really need to have a good green flag run. We're now halfway. So, let's see if there's more pit strategy about to happen here.
Doesn't look like any cars are gonna pit.
Yeah, it was a 1-lap run, so I don't expect anybody to pit besides the guys with damage. I'm so surprised there's so many people that are still in this race. I mean, realistically, half the field should be wrecked right now. But those new roll cages, the bedrock, we harvested lots of bedrock from Minecraft and put them in the roll cages.
Man, can we talk about who farted in the top 10? I'm pretty sure this dude's been in like 6 wrecks so far. And
He was
about a
almost in-
gazillion wrecks in his career.
Yeah, he was almost in that wreck, but he managed to keep it on all 4s. And, man. We never see him in the top 10.
Yeah, because he's always crashing. He's too much for his own good.
Well, he's only been a victim tonight so far. So, that's a new thing. That's pretty new for him. Maybe he's, maybe he, found God or something. Maybe he's religious and, doesn't wreck people. I mean, that's
Yeah, we'll be
entirely
back.
possible.
We'll be back at the lights out. I don't think we need to show a replay because we already saw what happened. So we'll just be back at lights out.
Lights out at Charlotte. Getting ready to do another single file restart. Obviously, it didn't look like that worked, but we're going to give it another shot. Nutcar has to do single file restart sometimes because people just get a little too excited, you know? But the most important thing is if Grugerald just can keep it clean right now, that 0 car right now, all the way back in 29th. So, if he can just keep it clean, he can extend that championship lead, and any points he can gain on Pickly Pickle right now will matter and make things easier in Homestead. So here we go. Getting ready to get things back underway for the 5th time. And got Sid Toilet versus Flint and Steel. And then Selling Coke, who's been good all race long on these restarts. Here we go. Restart number 5. Watch that 8 car. He's going to try and make a crossover going into turn 1.
Comes to the inside. 3 wide back there in mid-pack. Sid Toilet on the top. Clinton Steele leads at the Windy City. He's got the 67 Selling Coke trailing. Where does he go?
We got plenty of race left. And, oh my goodness, that was just
The
so
4
scary.
wide in the back of the pack.
And here comes Brian trying for the lead. 3 wide back here. The 9's in the wall. Drew Gerald has a run on Brian. Sid Toilet trying to get his second win at Chicagoland in his career.
Clinton Steele trying to end a winless streak that has lasted for 2 seasons. Since
More
the
than.
Season 2 was done 500.
More than 2 seasons, realistically. And we've got the 4 under him now.
Drew Gerald just recently ended a long winless streak.
But he's back on top, and he's chasing down that 88 car.
Looking for the second win of this chase.
Whoa!
A
The
very
8
good
backs up.
rebound. The 8 of Clinton Steele, he might have tapped the wall for just a second. Drew Gerald leads. He might slides up in front of the 88. That was a bit of a slide job right there.
Slide job.
Had to say it at least once.
Bill Clinton having a great battle with the 8 car here. And they're starting to string it out. Wow, what a run on the outside. Selicoke's falling back. Brian Griffin's falling back. But Drew Gerald, he's been the only person to go up and down throughout the field tonight. Having a rocky day. But that pit strategy call, as we were talking about earlier, staying on top on tires, has been working so far. He's leading by almost a second now.
Battle for third here. With 2 purple cars, we got Bill Clinton trying to work on the 8 of Clinton Steele. Oh, he's got good momentum out of 4.
Finally, a long green flag run. This is probably the longest run we've had all day, but oh, the 8 backed up, but he's gonna get a good run.
Corner exit. Maybe gonna look for some clean air on the backstretch here. Doesn't stuck out of line.
That 4 car is just
Bill
gone.
Clinton's next target is the 88. Under him.
Oh,
Maybe a bit of contact in the tri-oval. He might be the fastest car on the track right now. If we check fastest laps, I'm curious who's got the best car.
that's Brian.
That'll actually be Brian Griffin. But Drew Gerald has the second fastest lap. Bill Clinton's all the way down to 7th.
But the fastest lap doesn't say anything about your current pace. You can get faster throughout the race, but the fastest lap is given to Brian right now.
Yeah, but who knows when that was set? That could have been set maybe 10 laps ago. Who knows?
And Brian's back in 8th right now, so obviously not the fastest car. So many
And Drew
skid
Gerald's
marks.
just running away.
Yeah, almost 2 seconds now.
20 laps to go.
Wow, that's just amazing. This is just classic Drew Gerald dominance. Pulling 3-4 second leads. And look at the 0 car. This is the polar opposite of what Drew Gerald's on. Man, he's real slow. Lots of these championship contenders all got wrecked here. This is a big hit in the championship. What could this mean for Drew Gerald's third championship in a row?
Coming to lap 50. Almost a 2-second lead on Bill Clinton. A lot of other contenders got wrecked out in the big ones. And that just leaves Drew Gerald as one of the favorites.
He won his first ever race here in what started as a legacy that will go down in history as Drew Gerald's championship run.
This is his old stomping grounds right here, and he's going to make it home again.
The story is that Dick Big always stole the wins from Drew Gerald. Dick Big was always faster. But one day, Drew Gerald took the pass for the lead in that one Chicagoland race, and he dominated, and he won. And he's just been on that legacy run right now. Right when we said he was out of his prime, he came back, and he's dominating by more than 2 seconds now. Bill Clinton is pulling away from the rest of the guys, but man, I don't think it's going to be enough. Drew Gerald is catching lap traffic.
A battle for fourth right now. There's a 3-way battle. More of a 2-way battle, really. The top 5 really got straightened out.
911 got involved in one of the wrecks earlier on.
He's really slow. He's probably a good 5 miles an hour slower than the 4.
Oh, definitely. Almost a 10 mile per hour difference.
Wow, he's running up fast. That could have been bad. The 11 almost hung up the 4 out of turn 4.
Oh, there's a guy stopped.
No, he stopped. Does the 148, does that draw the caution, or does he just teleport to pit road?
Is that a yellow? Yeah, he teleported to pit road. Stopped right on track. That was a big scare right there.
That's one of the genius innovations that car has made. They can just teleport to pit road if they stop. Pretty incredible. Some of the innovations we've made, such as the holographic pace car.
Yeah.
And the bedrock roll cages.
But there's more lap cars to slow Drew Gerald down. There's plenty of race left. And plenty of lap cars.
12 laps to go. Coming to 10 laps to go soon. Drew Gerald just running away.
Now they're catching 911 up here.
Yeah, he's a really slow lap car. Battle for third heating up, though.
Just some magic was sprinkled on this number 4 car. That's the only explanation I have. Fastest. Oh! Got held up a little bit.
Get hung up here. It's by him. Ten laps to go.
Truly dominant right now. That 4 car is real fast. 20-mile-an-hour difference between this lap car and the 4.
Well, it was way more than I thought it would be. And he's just slicing and dicing his way through. 9 to go.
Now, Drew Gerald, he isn't gaining as fast as he was earlier.
However, does the 96 or anybody have enough time without a caution, though.
They're gonna
Is the
need a
question.
caution.
They're gonna need a caution, is the question. Coming to 8 to go right here.
Obviously, great long run speed on that Ford car. This is the first long run we've had.
And here is Crank It Up, because we forgot to do it earlier. And then Crank It Up with 5 laps to go. You know, we never really show you these in-car cameras, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we have plenty of cameras inside the cars. And we're actually working on a new one for Season 5. They'll be able to pivot and move. So that will be very interesting. Lots of innovation these past 3 seasons.
You know, a lot of this innovation actually does come from Burkina Faso.
Yep. Yep. That's yeah.
You know, they're making houses made out of chocolate that you can live in.
What does this have to do with 3 laps to go?
A lot. Okay, you don't understand how serious this is. Here we go. Coming to 2 laps to go. From a very topsy-turvy race. And Gru Gerald has a 4-second gap on second place. That's about a straightaway in the corner complex on Bill Clinton. Here we go. No caution to save the rest of the field. Coming through. To the white flag. Next flag ends the race, and this is the
Oh, the
mercy
yellow's
flag for
out!
the field. Caution!
Right before the white flag! What has happened?
Caution as they took the white. Before they took the white, though. This is going to play a huge role in the finish. This is
It's overtime,
insane.
guys.
We're going to hit the overtime in Chicago.
I can't see any evidence of somebody wrecking. It might have been I think it's another Phantom. Disastrous for the Ford car. Will anybody come down? I doubt it. It's only for overtime. Everybody's good on fuel. People have made multiple pit stops today.
This is crucial. This is going to be interesting. Now that we have this overtime. Oh.
Nutcar
Now
says that they're doing a double file restart because they did so well in that last restart. So we're going to have a lot of good action. But there's a few
And now that we
lap
have
cars.
overtime, who do you think is going to win this race? Is it Gru Gerald or is someone else going to charge up the field and
Well-
challenge the GOAT?
there is a lot of lap cars between these contenders for the win. I mean, look at the 8 car. I mean, he should be in 4th, but it's basically 10th because of the lap cars. So, man, it could be anybody. I'm going for the GOAT. Going for Groove Gerald today. Trying to avenge Texas.
Shift things up a little bit. I'm going Bill Clinton.
We haven't seen a Bill Clinton win in a while. Anything
Yeah.
can happen in overtime, guys. Just
All right, we'll be back at Lights Out for a very important restart.
overtime at Chicago. I almost said Atlanta for some reason, but Groove Gerald, and then lap cars, and then Bill Clinton, and then more lap cars, and then 88 versus the 8 versus the 1, and then the 20. Double file restart coming up, guys.
Here we go. Men's on their feet. The rules is if they can make it to the white flag, the race will end. If they don't, we'll re-rack them and restack them until they do.
Unlimited attempts. But the field really likes the wreck on the restarts. So, it's going to be really interesting. Bill
Here
Clinton's
we go.
gonna do
Double file
something crazy.
restart. Bill Clinton starting on the top row, 1 row back. Groove Gerald's got the lead on the inside lane. Here we go. How does this restart turn out? Can Groove Gerald run away, or will we see someone challenge him for the lead and the win? Green flag back in the air, overtime in Chicagoland.
Big
Good
stack
launch
up.
by the 96. Great launch by the 4, though. He is there. Bill Clinton's right on his bumper.
Here
Can
it
he get
comes.
there? 3 and 4 wide towards the back of the pack. But it's all focused on the leaders. Can they make it to the white flag? Next flag will end the race.
Yellow's out! Yellow's out!
Caution!
Oh, we got guys on pit road. I saw those guys get bunched up on that start.
We'll
Ah.
have another overtime.
Oh, we got guys running on a field, I think. I saw a few people go down into pit road before the white flag. Yeah, we got Pickly Pickle down. Man, can these guys make it?
No, we'll see. No one was really planning for a double overtime. It looks like these guys think they can make it.
Uh-oh. A lot of these people don't have fuel. It's like it's only Obama. Well, it's gonna be a double overtime, but the first and second places are now next to each other. It was almost gonna be a last lap pass.
Alright, NEPCAR is determined.
Another double file restart. They almost made it, so. Now, the next flag ends the race thing. So, when the yellow comes out, we race back to the caution. So, technically, if the yellow comes out at the white flag, if the leader crosses the line, we will race it back. So,
You want a little bit more?
as long as they make it to the
More?
white flag, any yellow doesn't affect. So the 4 car is getting ready to defend the other Pontiac. But the 8 car is also back there now. So we'll be back for Lights Out for overtime number 2. And emergency, unpause the recording. We got more people out of field. We got the 88 out. And Fire Cheese is out of field too.
And that's pretty huge. There's the 10 out of field. They're the
10
only guys
people
that ran
make it.
out, though.
Alright, we're whites out.
Lights out.
Oh, the 20's out!
20 of Gap Jones. They don't think they can make it.
Now the whole top 3 is connected. The 20 is out of fuel. Guys, what are the chances the 4 runs out of fuel for any of these leaders? The Pope is
We
now
got
a
all
factor.
the leaders together. We have all of the top 4. Sorry, all of the top 5 are together.
Oh, everybody's together now.
Yeah,
Pretty
all
much.
the lap cars
Homer
are being removed out
Ballsweat
of
is
the way,
up here.
basically.
Quick mention to Homer
So-
Ballsweat.
Now, there is no lap cars. in
Uh-oh, the
between
8's out.
Gerald. A car out of fuel. Going double file.
Can any of these guys make it?
We'll see. It might be a fuel mileage victory. Here we go.
It's gonna be
This
interesting.
restart is going to be interesting. If they can make it to the white, the race will be over. Pace car is in. More guys running out of fuel back there.
The 12 is out.
Overtime number 2. Sid Tolan also running out of gas. Who makes it?
The 01 is slow. I think he's...
Bill Clinton got a
Also-
good jump.
Just make it
And
to
then
the
make
white.
The white flag.
If we get another
Pandemonium back
overtime
there.
here. Oh man, the 20. Oh, they're
Oh,
pitting!
they're all running out of gas. Pitting in the last lap.
Oh my
White flag!
god!
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Orange. Did the caution come out before the white though?
The yellow is out! Brian just gotta race back to it!
Caution came out, but they're gonna race back to the flag.
2 in a
Brian
row!
Griffin. Here he comes. Through 3 and 4. On fumes. Brian Griffin wins in Chicagoland.
Wow!
What
2 in
a
a row!
finish.
2 in a row for that 111. Wow, everybody's out of fuel. I saw the checkered flag be waved. Ignore the pace car.
Ignore the extra distance. That was the finish. And we have a car stopped on the apron.
Yeah, there's multiple guys stopped on the apron. I feel like everybody was out of gas. I mean, wow, they're just stalled.
Brian just barely made it.
What was that wreck for? What was that? That looked like a big one. So, real quick, let's look for it. And we will
Of
check.
course, we're gonna follow who farted.
When did it happen? So the pace car's out. We're gonna look at the pace car for this. We're not even gonna pause, since we're about to end this. Okay. So some of the leaders are pitting right there. Okay, the yellow's out. Oh,
Oh, there's a spin on the front stretch right here.
uh-oh. This one looks big. Oh, the 0. Yeah, that's when everybody got taken out. Down to pit road. I mean, all these guys going through the grass.
And the 144 got second. Big news though. The 6 of Biggie Mannings got 3rd place. This is huge for the championship. The 4 only got an 11th, and Bill Clinton got 10th.
Wow, Grudrell was going to win that. He was the fastest car, and he ran out of fuel on the last lap. He had to come down for fuel, and he didn't even get points. So, these guys, Brian Griffin and Biggie Mannings, just gained a ton on Grudrell and Pickly Pickle. And, this is huge for the championship. What a twist in the season. Classic Chicagoland. And that is halfway through the chase. We'll see you at Talladega.